Hi everybody, here's my quick review of the DC Designs F14 Tomcat for Microsoft Flight Simulator for the Xbox or PC. And you've got to remember that I'm kind of coming at this from an angle of not being an expert at flight simulators or the models of aeroplanes in them. So basically what I like to do is I like to load up Flight Simulator on my Xbox, jump into an aeroplane, in this case obviously a very fast jet, and then hoon around the skies or down low level and just generally have a good time. I'm not really into, flicking all the switches, so I can't really comment on whether all that stuff's accurate or not. For me, it's all about, does it look good and does it fly in a fun way, and is it an evocative thing to buy? And absolutely, this Tomcat is incredibly evocative. However, there is some caveats, because now that we've got the free Super-Hornet as part of the package, you could argue that investing in the Tomcat isn't quite as necessary as it used to be. So the DC Designs F14 Tomcat, you get two variants. You get the A and the B variant, and you get 7 colour schemes with it. You get different squadrons, basically. You get the Wolf Pack, the Black Aces, the Jolly Rogers, the Ghost Riders, the Swordsmen, the Puking Dogs, and the Black Lions, which is great fun. And it kind of goes well if you've bought the LVFR carrier pack as well. And presumably, when or if we get the proper working carriers when the new Top Gun Maverick film comes out, then fingers crossed the Tomcat will work with the carriers in the same way, hopefully, that the Super Tomcat will as well. The model looks amazing, looks really cool as you go around it. The cockpit looks really cool as well. As far as flying it, you can't throw it around in the same way that you can throw the Super-Hornet around. It tends to have a lot more inertia to it, especially when you're flying at low level. But you can have an awful lot of fun with it, and there's no denying that when you're in third person mode and you swing that camera around and the wings are swept back, you're like, that's it, I'm in Top Gun. So you can set up lots of really interesting scenarios with it, being at Miramar, flying through the Grand Canyon in America. You could be flying high level intercepts, pretending to for high level intercepts over the North Atlantic. You can practice touch and go landings on the VFR, on the LVFR carriers if you want. Obviously you can't really land because you're going to fall off the end of the ship. You could even sort of role play as an Iranian Tomcat, because the Iranian Tomcats are the ones that have got the most kills, the ones that the Yanks sold to Iran before the revolution, and they proceeded to spank the Iraqi Air Force in many engagements using the Phoenix missiles that they had on board. So I guess, does it look good? Yes, definitely it looks good. Does it fly good? Yeah, it flies good, but this is a big jet, so it's got a lot of inertia, and I think that the Super-Hornet is more fun to throw around. Is it worth the money? Well, I think that's something you've got to look at the video footage here and think, do I want to spend, at the full price, I think it's normally about £30, the Tomcat, which is a lot of money to spend, isn't it? It really is. I think I got it on sale when it was £20. But it's an evocative aircraft. I'm really looking forward to the F-35, fingers crossed, coming to the Xbox version of Microsoft Flight Simulator as well, so I can fly it off the British carriers. But the Tomcat is a lot of fun, and if you're a fan of the aircraft, and if you're a fan of Microsoft Flight Simulator, it may well be worth investing in. Anyway, that's enough from me. What do you think? Put your questions and comments down below, and I will see you again soon.